Welcome to Sacrilegious Discourse.
For this is what the Sovereign Lord says.
Why do you need prophets to tell people who you are and what you want?
If you can justify everything that the God of the Bible has done, then you can justify any of your behavior.
A lot of this mentality is trickling into what is now mainstream right-wing Christianity.
I am capable of empathy greater than this God of the Bible.
This is a Bible that they tell kids. This is the good Lord. This is the good book. He is fantasizing about murder, mass murder.
Head over to sacrilegiousdiscourse.com right now to find out how to leave us a review or support us on Patreon.
Hey there, sinners and saints. It's your favorite Bible-bashing duo from Sacrilegious Discourse, and we need your help.
That's right, folks. We're raising funds for some heavenly equipment and a studio that doesn't sound like it's in the depths of hell.
Our current setup, let's just say it's more apocalypse than audiophile.
So if you want to hear us dissect the Bible without the background noise of demonic squirrels, chip in a few bucks.
We're aiming for $5,000 to upgrade our audio and build a studio worthy of blasphemous banter.
Donate today and help us spread the good word of atheism.
You can find a link right on our homepage, sacrilegiousdiscourse.com. Every dollar counts.
Even if it's from your collection plate. Welcome to Sacrilegious Discourse.
I'm husband.
And I'm wife.
Together, we're reading the Bible for the very first time.
We grew up without religion and wanted to know what all the fuss was about.
Well, what have we learned so far?
That God is a dick, and apparently some people believe in talking donkeys.
We're not trying to pass ourselves off as experts.
Nope, we're just reading the Bible for the first time and giving our first take reaction.
If you'd like to join us in this venture, you might consider starting at episode 1.
Otherwise, jump in wherever you like.
All right, let's go read the Bible.
Yeah, let's get to it. Husband.
Wife.
Do you remember what happened yesterday?
More David.
David.
Right?
David's the best.
Yeah, except for God was telling him to do something in a roundabout way because God apparently wasn't strong enough to, just take on the people straight on.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, whatever, you're supposed to be God, you motherfucker.
Right? But David's awesome.
Something like that.
He had 1 million wives.
And he danced naked.
And 1,000 babies.
Yeah.
I would pay good money to see David dancing naked.
Would you?
I really would, because he would have been bouncing that ding dong up and down. And I just think that is the funniest shit. I want to see him wagging that ding dong for God.
Today they'd have taken him straight to fucking jail.
Well, yeah. Uh-huh. Because that's just crazy shit.
Right, yeah.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Right. Okay, so that was 1 Chronicles chapter 14.
It was.
And today we're going to be reading
1 Chronicles chapter 15.
All right, let's go do this.
Okie dokie.
Hey, wife.
Yes, husband.
Did you know that we are now on Patreon?
Yes, because you told me, but also, no, tell me more.
So we're on Patreon now.
Are we?
We are, and our supporters can go there and support us, and we have multiple levels all the way up to You Killed God.
That sounds really drastic and escalated quickly-ish.
Well, no, there's multiple levels before there, so it escalates on a sliding scale of, cheap to not cheap. Oh. But, we can definitely use any amount, so, any support is always appreciated.
So what exactly is Patreon?
It's a place where you can show your support for our podcast. And
just our podcast?
Any podcast or any performer. But, we're the ones that, you're listening to right now. So maybe you should, support us. That'd be awesome.
That would be awesome. But we love you anyway.
So all you got to do is go to Patreon, look up Sacrilegious Discourse. It's actually patreon.com/Sacrilegious Discourse is our actual main page there. So head on over and send us some love.
Yeah. Okay, 1 Chronicles chapter 15.
Okay.
We're going to read more about David.
Are we?
Yep.
Okay.
David now built several buildings for himself in the city of David.
Well, that's nice. I want to build some buildings for myself.
In the city of husband?
In the city of husband, yeah.
He also
to be coming soon.
Coming soon
to a plot of land near you.
Oh my god! Do you know I never heard the word plat until I moved to Ohio?
Yeah, you told me that before.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm just used to it here. So
well,
we also have drive-throughs, which is like foreign to most people, I think.
I think we've talked about this before.
Not drive-throughs like McDonald's drive-through, but like you go get your beer and alcohol from them, or
like
beer and liquor
your
from them.
Convenience store drive-through.
Yeah,
is what you mean to say.
But it's not. But it's mostly beer and alcohol. It's like mostly beer and liquor.
Yeah,
like,
I mean we use it for a 12-pack of pop,
right?
Usually,
right.
But yeah,
you
can also buy cigarettes. You can buy all kinds of all your vices.
Right. It's that's where
in a drive-through.
In a
drive through the building.
You go get your alcohol while you're driving in the drive-through in Ohio.
Yeah,
that's how it works here.
Yeah,
because we're just that cool.
Well, with my ex, his parents came to visit me in Pennsylvania. Yeah, and they kept asking, hey, let's pick up some beers. You guys, where's the nearest drive-through? And we were like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, what crazy place do you live that they sell beer in the drive-through? And we're picturing like some McDonald's sell beer or some shit. Right, yeah. Like, what the hell? And then finally we realized that they were talking about a thing, and we were like, oh, they don't have those here. And he just kept saying, sure they do. And we were like, no, they really do.
Okay,
not.
You lived here for 20 years. Mm-hmm. If you had never lived anywhere else, would you just assume that they're everywhere?
Probably.
Because they're fucking everywhere here, right?
Yeah, they really are. They're on every corner.
Right.
There's more drive-thrus than Starbucks.
There's a drive-thru in our small-ass little town.
I know.
Right down the street from us.
Like, walking distance.
Yeah, and the next little town over, too.
Yep.
Like, they're everywhere.
Like I said, they're more numerous than Starbucks.
They really are. Are.
I mean, we've got quite a few Starbucks out here, too.
People got to get their alcohol.
Shit, yeah.
And they got to get it while they're driving.
But not on Sunday.
Not on Sundays, yeah.
Not on Sundays.
Right.
You can't buy beer on Sundays.
You can in some places. They got to have a deli license, though.
Right.
So
but
there's special stipulations
but
for
like
how
if
you can get beer.
If you go into a Speedway, they have the little sign printed out.
Right. Ultimately, these laws that we're talking about, they all go back to God and bullshit.
Religion.
Like that. Religion, yeah.
See how it all ties together?
Right, yeah.
Like, I remember I moved to Florida, and we were in a dry county, and across the bay was a separate county. Yeah. And so the people that I was staying with would just hop in their little boat, go across the bay, and get their alcohol there. Yeah. And I remember just being like, you can't buy beer on Sunday? Like, I don't understand. Right. Like, I literally did not understand. Like, why is Sunday special? And they were just like...
How naive, right?
Yeah. They were like, what do you mean? Like, that's the day you go to church. And I was like, what's that got to do with it? What's that got to do with
me getting my fucking alcohol?
Right? Like, right? I literally didn't understand.
Right. So, I don't go to church. Why should I be punished because these fuckers go to church?
I don't believe in that shit.
Right?
Yeah.
Bull crap.
Yeah. So there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway,
sorry.
we got off track there a little
bit. We sure did. Okay, let's talk about David.
Yeah, David. Not drive-thrus.
Not drive-thrus. No. Maybe David just needed a drive-thru. Right? He needed to get his beer on.
I think when he was dancing naked, he found a drive-thru.
Oh, my God. David also prepared a place for the Ark of God and set up a special tent for it. Yeah. Then he commanded... Oh, wait. Did he get it out of that place?
Did they get it out of that?
The Ark, because they dropped it off.
I think they kind of skipped the story, but yeah, okay. It stayed there for 3 months and then moved on.
Okay, well, I mean, I know that because we already...
you know what? Because Uzzah died last time and they were Oh, no, that's when they dropped it off at the place.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They dropped it off, but in this retelling, they never picked it up, but now he's like, we got it now.
Yeah, they just skipped that bit,
They skipped that part.
They're like, whatever, it's here, so let's just go with that.
Yeah, yeah.
We don't need to write all this other extraneous shit.
Sure. Then he commanded, no one except the Levites may carry the Ark of God. The Lord has chosen them to carry the Ark of the Lord and to serve him forever.
Yeah, because there's so many Levites around these days. Wait.
You said Levi, but Levites. You meant Levites.
Yeah, Levites.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you know of any Levites?
I don't know.
Maybe they exist still.
I don't know. I mean...
Is there like a lineage of them somewhere? We should do a research into that sometime. Just see if they exist, maybe.
We should.
Because that would be neat to know.
I honestly don't know. But I will be honest with you. Up until the last 10 years, I would not have been able to tell you if I knew a person who was gay or if I knew a person who was Jewish or Catholic, I would not have been able to tell you any of those things because I just never...
It wasn't on your radar?
It wasn't on my radar. I don't notice stuff. I'm very oblivious.
Right.
And basically, if people don't out and tell me, I don't pick it up.
Right.
So, whatever.
Yeah.
Then David summoned all Israel to Jerusalem to bring the ark of the Lord to the place he had prepared for it.
Also known as Jebus.
Jebus, that's right.
Just saying.
This is the number of the descendants of Aaron, the priests, and the Levites who were called together.
I don't care about the numbers of them.
Are you ready for the numbers of them?
I'm ready for the numbers of them.
Oh, you know what? I gotta say something real quick. Like, just now when I was saying, like, I wouldn't have been able to tell you because they weren't on my radar and I just didn't know.
Right.
That might have sounded like I was saying something like, I don't see color. And that is absolutely not what I was fucking saying, in case anybody gets the mistaken impression that I'm trying to say, I can't tell if you're black or white or Asian or whatever because I don't see color. I don't notice. Like, that's a lie.
Well, I think that given the circumstances of the last 10 to 15 years or 20 years, however you want to look at it, I think that identity has become more of a prevalent thing in the forefront of who people are.
Right, but there is a thing where white people go around saying, I don't see color.
Right.
And I'm not that person. That's a shitty, stupid thing to say.
Sure. No, I understand what you're saying.
Okay.
I was just saying that the fact that you didn't see these things before, not color, I mean, you see that. But like the things that you didn't see, I think that it's not so much that you were completely oblivious, but that they become more part of people's identities now.
Yeah, definitely. Well, I think it's something that we talk about more.
Yeah, well, I think that we've all had enough, and we're just like, yeah, this is what I am, so fuck off and leave me alone.
Well, I mean, I think I told you that the first time I ever experienced anti-Semitism was with a group of Catholic people.
Yep, and that was about 10 years ago,
That was about 10 years ago, and it was at a scrapbooking
right,
thing.
I remember.
And there were a bunch of women, and just from overhearing them, like, we would do these late night things where we would spend the whole weekend doing scrapbooky things, right? Yeah. And so over the course of time, we got to know that some of these ladies were Catholic, and I had never specifically talked to somebody who I knew was Catholic, so I just thought it was interesting. So I kind of listened in on their conversations, and you know, they would arrive late on Sunday because they had to go to mass and all that stuff. I don't know. So just kind of got to know that they were Catholic, just by being around them. And they had their
own little clique,
and they all sat at their own little table, and they all talked about their church and their stuff and their things.
Yep.
And then every once in a while, something would come up, and they would be like, "Oh, but he's Jewish." But the way they said it was like, you know, piece of shit or something. And I'm like, whoa. And my sister was there with me, and so we went into the back room in the kitchen, and we're like whispering to each other, like, "Did you hear that? That was anti-Semitism, wasn't it?"
Right.
Like, am I crazy?
It's just not something like
I never heard it before then.
Well, I wouldn't. I mean, I grew up in a small town that was a very, you know, racist area. Like, you know, we had a lot of racism issues as far as like, it's a small town and it's white rednecks that live here basically, you know, and but I never heard anything anti-Semitical. And
Anti-Semitic.
Sorry, my bad.
You would have heard racist shit.
Yeah, I would have heard. I did hear racist shit.
Yeah.
But
and I had heard racist shit before. Like, let's not pretend that that's not ever an issue. I had heard that plenty of times.
But I guess growing up, knowing, you know, about, you know, Nazi Germany and the Holocaust, I just figured that, and never having heard any anti-Semitic, you know, statements.
Right.
I would have figured that we're just mostly past that, aside from like a few people here and there, right?
That's what I thought. Totally.
But no, they're just like sitting there at scrapbooking talking like this. So that blew me away a little bit when you came back with that, honestly.
Yeah. We stopped going there.
Yeah.
Because it was the owner was one of the people saying that shit.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. We were like, no thanks.
Right.
So
that's rough.
Yeah. And the scrapbooking place closed soon after that, so
Right.
it had nothing to do with us, I'm sure, but
The part that, well, sorry, I know I'm joining on here a little bit, but
yeah, I'm sorry. We're way off topic, but that's
something
okay.
that happens, in threads and in conversations online is that a lot of people view atheists as anti-Semitic, and because we're against God, because we're whatever, and I'm like, no, that's not the same thing, guys. We don't believe in God,
and we're against all the religions,
right? And we're fine if you want to worship God, but leave us the fuck alone, really.
And get out of my Sundays, get out of my laws,
right? Just
get out of my womb.
Do your thing over there and leave us all alone, okay? That's all we ask. Like, if that was the case, we probably wouldn't even be doing this podcast right now.
No.
So, I mean, like, if people would just not approach us about it, not, if they could keep their mouth shut about their religion, we wouldn't be doing this podcast. But that's not the case.
Correct.
So anyway, David.
Okay, David. David needs a beer. I need a beer.
Yeah, right?
Right? Okay, from the clan of
We got that
Kohath.
Angry Orchard shit still, right?
Oh, we do.
Yeah, we should have some of that.
Let's have a hard cider when we're done.
Yeah, we'll watch some like Star Trek or something.
Oh, nice. That's such a perfect way to spend a Thursday, Friday night.
See? Yeah.
Okay. From the clan of Kohath, 120, with Uriel as their leader. From the clan of Merari, 220, with Asaiah as their leader.
I almost forgot that we had to count people.
Gotta count.
For a second there.
Gotta do the counting.
Now I'm like, shit, we're counting.
That's why we went off topic.
Right?
Okay, counting.
But it's still disappointing when you come back to
I
it.
know,
It's
we're like,
fuck.
Womp womp.
Counting.
From the clan of Gershon, 130, with Joel as their leader.
Good old Joel.
Billy Joel. From the descendants of Elizaphan, 200, with Shemaiah as their leader.
Okay.
From the descendants of Hebron, 80, with Eliel as their leader.
Mm-hmm.
From the descendants of Uziel, 112. That's an odd number.
Right, yeah.
With Aminadab as their leader.
Okay.
Then David summoned the priests, Zadok and Abiathar, and these Levite leaders that I'm about to name. Ready?
Okay, yeah.
Okay. Uriel, Asaiah, Joel, Shemaiah, Eliel, and Aminadab.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah.
He called them, and then he said to them, "You are the leaders of the Levite families. You must purify yourselves and all your fellow Levites, so you can bring the ark of the Lord, the God of Israel, to the place I have prepared for it.
Yeah.
Because you Levites did not carry the ark the first time, the anger of the Lord our God burst out against us."
Oh, that's what it was.
Yeah.
The Levites weren't. It was not. Uzzah wasn't a Levite, so God's like, fuck off.
Yeah. He was like, I don't care. I don't care why you're touching me.
That totally justifies God killing somebody for trying to stop the ark from tipping.
The guy's like,
what the fuck?
The guy's like, I'm sorry I'm not a Levite, but you're about to fall.
Right.
Can I help you stand?
Yeah.
Master?
Jesus.
And he's like, die. We, David continued, failed to ask God how to move it properly.
I think that's a bunch of bullshit, personally.
I do as well. You got to ask how to pick it up and carry it.
We find out later that they had lost the fucking book of instruction.
Uh-huh.
Right?
Yeah.
So, like, if they needed new instructions, shouldn't God have reached out and been like, hey, I noticed you don't have the book of instructions, so, like, before you go die,
right,
I'm going to send down a new bit of instructions to somebody.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then you guys just listen to that, and that's how you do it, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
No, he just fucking kills the guy that's trying to help out.
Yeah.
It's bullshit.
The story is dumb and mean.
God, if God were real in this story, in this context, God was a motherfucking dick.
He sure as fuck was.
He sucked.
Yep. That's rude. I know we went over this last night.
Crap.
Yep.
Sorry, I don't like God there for that thing.
I know.
I made an image that says #justice for Uzzah. I think I said that the last time, didn't I?
really like that. Yeah, and you said nobody liked it except for like one person.
Very disappointed in that.
Shame on you guys.
I thought it was a great little fucking image thing.
I want it on a shirt.
Right? Yeah. No one would know what the fuck it is.
Especially Christians.
They'd be like, I don't believe in that Black Lives Matter shit.
Right?
And we'd be like, you're an idiot.
Yeah. This is literally from the Bible. It's the guy who tried to stop the ark from falling over, and God was like, I don't care. Just let me fall. I will kill you for touching me, stupid.
But I would want to talk to the one person that does know what it is.
Yeah.
That came up and be like, is that
from
what
the
that
Bible?
yeah. And I'd be like, really? You know what that is?
You actually read it? Let's talk. So, David's not talking anymore.
Okay.
He's done.
He's done talking?
He's done talking.
All right.
So the priests and the Levites purified themselves in order to bring the ark of the Lord, the God of Israel, to Jerusalem.
Okay.
Then the Levites carried the ark of God on their shoulders with its carrying poles.
Yep.
Just as the Lord had instructed Moses.
Great.
They carried it correctly.
Yeah.
And that's very importante.
I guess.
David also ordered the Levite leaders to appoint a choir of Levites who were singers and musicians to sing joyful songs to the accompaniment of harps, lyres, and cymbals.
Mm-hmm.
Do you suppose he was dancing naked?
Probably. He liked to do that. So.
He sure did. So the Levites appointed Heman, son of Joel, along with his fellow Levites.
Yeah.
You're not going to say it, huh?
He's got the power.
He's got the power.
You know?
By the power of Grayskull.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Asaph, son of Berechiah, and Ethan, son of Cushiah, from the clan of Merari. The following men were chosen as their assistants: Zechariah, Jaziel, Shemiramoth.
Jaziel sound like they should be in charge of the band.
Right?
I'm just saying, Jaziel with a name like that,
Mm-hmm.
you should be in charge of the band.
Seriously.
Right?
Shemiramoth, Jehiel, Uni, Eliab, Benaiah, Messiah, Mattithiah, Eliphelehu, Micneiah, and the gatekeepers. But not the keymasters. Obed-Edom and Jeel.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
All right. Not the keymasters, just the gatekeepers.
Just the gatekeepers.
The musicians, Heman, Asaph, and Ethan, were chosen to sound the bronze cymbals. Okay? That's what they did.
Okay.
Very important you know this.
Bronze cymbals. Got it.
Zechariah, Aziel, Shemiramoth, Jehiel, Uni, Eliab, Messiah, and Benaiah were chosen to play the harps.
Oh, okay.
Okay? They played the harps.
And isn't that what David played for Saul?
Yep.
So, like, that's a very coveted position, probably, since David was a harp player also, right?
He was a harpy.
He's like...
He was a harpy.
Although he had to play a harp while some dude was throwing spears at his head.
I know, right?
So, there's that.
Mattithiah, Eliphelu, Micneiah, Obed-Edom, Jeel, and Azaziah were chosen to play the lyres. Bring!
What is a lyre? Is that the guitar type thing?
I don't know.
You don't know?
No, I'm not sure. But you're going to look it up and you'll let us know in just a second here.
I am.
Kanaya.
It's like a harp. It's like a fucking
stand-up
stand-up harp.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. It's a different kind of harpy.
That's.
Yeah.
What do you need a harp and a lyre for?
Because
I guess it's almost like a...
It would be like asking, why do you need a trumpet and a saxophone?
Right.
You know what I mean?
I guess you're right.
Because they're both blowy brass instruments, right?
Right.
Kenaniah, the head Levite, was chosen as the choir leader because of his, let me spell it out for you, skill.
Oh, yeah.
He had mad skill.
Yes, yeah.
Okay. Berechiah and Elkanah were chosen to guard the ark.
Two people.
Guard that God real good.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Shebaniah,
Don't fuck it up.
Jehoshaphat, Nathaniel, Amasai, Zechariah, Benaiah, and Eleazar, all of whom were priests, I'll have you know, were chosen to blow the trumpets, but not the saxophones, as they marched in front of the Ark of God.
Okay.
That's why they only needed 2 guards, because they had all these other people around.
Right, yeah. I guess in a crunch, you could take your trumpet and start, bashing people with it. So.
Yeah. Nobody was going to sneak up on them.
Right, yeah.
Obed-Edom and Jehiah were chosen to guard the ark.
Didn't we just say that? Exactly?
No, because before it was Berechiah and Elkanah.
Oh, so what the fuck? Why are there... I don't understand.
They did it in shifts.
Okay, all right.
You don't know.
Yeah, no, I really don't know.
They had to be able to sleep sometimes.
Yeah, but why didn't they just list all the 4 people that were listed
they
to
did
guard
not
the Ark
hire
in the first place?
They did not hire a good editor.
Okay.
To be consistent and concise.
From like one paragraph to the next, even.
In the same paragraph.
In the same paragraph. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah. Then David and the elders of Israel and the generals of the army went to the house of Obed-Edom to bring the Ark of the Lord's Covenant up to Jerusalem with a great celebration.
We just did the story after the fact. Like, they were like already...
Yeah.
They were setting it up. They just hadn't gone and got it yet.
Yeah.
Now they're getting it.
So I didn't understand that at the beginning.
Right.
I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, I didn't either.
That was just poor writing.
I agree.
The author of this book is
It's the Bible's fault.
It is.
I agree. I'm not disagreeing. I agree.
thought you were making fun of me, and I was like, you were confused too.
I was. I'm not saying I wasn't.
Okay.
I agree.
You just sounded a little bit...
I fully 100% agree with you that it was confusing.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. It's just your tone of voice made it sound like you were being like
I think it's just leftover snarkiness that I have towards the Bible that just carried through in that sentence.
And it came out on me.
Right.
Get it off.
I'm sorry.
I don't want that on me.
I'm trying. That's why I said I'm sorry.
I appreciate that in
Right.
you. Love you.
Love you.
And because God was clearly helping the Levites as they carried the Ark of the Lord's Covenant, they sacrificed 7 bulls and 7 rams. That's why.
Oh,
That's what I do all the time.
Yeah.
When I'm carrying shit.
Right. Especially when I'm carrying groceries.
Mm-hmm.
Although most of them have already been sacrificed, they're in my bag.
I do not carry groceries except for in the door.
I pay someone else to sacrifice those things for me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, not gonna lie, we are so spoiled now with Instacart because I hate grocery shopping. Like, it makes me full of anxiety and anger.
Well, it takes a shit ton of time to do also. We've determined that just in saving time, it saves us money.
Yeah.
So, I mean...
Well, I mean, think about it, too. Like, for us living in this small town, the nearest grocery store is, like, 35 to 45 minutes away.
Right, right.
And then, so, that's, like, an hour lost just in driving.
Right.
Right? And then there's the couple hours of shopping if you're shopping for a week or two, right?
Yeah.
And then, you got to bring all that shit back and you got to unload it. But even before that, there's making the grocery list, which if you're doing any kind of meal planning, even the vaguest, I guess I need like 5 or 6 dinners this week. I don't really want to plan it out, but I don't know, maybe lasagna, frozen lasagna, shit like that. Right. Like, even the grocery list making is about an hour of my time.
Yeah.
So, I don't have it in me. By the time I've made the grocery list, I don't have it in me to get in my car and go grocery shopping.
Right, right.
It's just, ugh. And people, and I hate them. And it's horrible. It's horrible out there in that world.
Right.
I love you guys, but it's horrible out there.
Right, yeah.
So, yeah, we are very spoiled, and we have our groceries delivered, and it is well worth the money for us.
Yes, yes.
Yes. And also because we can compare prices of things at different stores more easily through Instacart.
Yeah.
So before, like, if I really wanted to save a buck, I would shop at 3 different grocery stores because I had an idea of what items were cheaper.
And we used to go out in the middle of the night and shop at like 3 or 4 different stores.
Yep.
It was crazy. And
now
coupon cutting, the whole 9 yards. We did it all.
We were poor.
Right.
So, yeah, we did that. And I will never do it again. I will always use my Instacart.
Right.
Worth the money.
Yep.
Sorry. Okay, sorry, I'm going now.
Okay.
David was dressed in a robe of fine linen, so he was not naked.
Not naked.
As were all the Levites who carried the ark, and also the singers, and Kenaniah the choir leader. Mm-hmm. David was also wearing a priestly garment. Okay. So he had a robe and a priestly garment.
Right. Did he have the, what do you call that thing? The ephod?
Ephod?
Is that right?
Yeah.
That's right.
I would hope he did, because he had it the first time when he was dancing naked. That's all he was wearing.
Right, right.
So all Israel brought up the ark of the Lord's covenant with shouts of joy, the blowing of ram's horns and trumpets, but not saxophones, the crashing of cymbals, and loud playing on harps and lyres.
Yeah.
But as the ark of the Lord's covenant entered the city of David, Michael, the daughter of Saul, looked down from her window.
Yep. Oh, well, this is where he's dancing naked.
But he's not naked. He's got clothes on.
Wait, what?
Because, look,
I know. They said he had his garments on.
Yeah, he's got a robe and a priestly garment. When she saw King David skipping about and laughing with joy, she was filled with contempt for him. The end.
Well, yeah. We understand why, but why is he wearing clothes?
He's supposed to be naked.
That's bullshit. That dude came into town naked, man.
He was supposed to be coming into town naked.
That's fucking crap.
The fact that they left that out, the whole reason that she was filled with contempt was not just that he was dancing, but that he was dancing naked with joy. That statue
of David is naked.
Yeah.
Because, David gets naked, man.
Well, not in First Chronicles.
Well, First Chronicles got it wrong.
They did.
I refuse to believe this version because I like the other one better.
I mean, we know that this was written by somebody who was trying to make David look good.
Right, yeah.
And so they took out that nudity.
Why are you dancing naked? So he's like, we'll just leave that bit out.
Yeah, nobody will notice.
Right?
We noticed.
Yeah, we did.
I was looking for his ding dong.
Yeah. It's like he's trying to create an alternate reality here.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Well.
Okay. Well, I again, no, he was naked.
He was naked.
Yeah. Period. The end.
We don't need to take a vote on that.
No. We're decreeing that is the case.
David was naked.
Yeah. All right. That was First Chronicles chapter 15.
Sure as fuck was.
And we will be back tomorrow.
With Saturday Q&A.
Yeah, that.
And then on Sunday we'll be back with Sacrilegious Book Club.
Yeah, because we got one more before we're pausing, sort of.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, and then you'll have the weekly replay.
Yep.
And then on Monday we'll be back with First Chronicles chapter 16.
That's right. All right, we'll see you guys then.
Bye.
Bye. Hey, wife, I guess that's the end?
But husband, that's just sad.
It doesn't have to be. We are on lots of social media platforms like Twitter. Our handle there is sacrilegious_D.
For D's nuts.
Oh my God. Stop doing that. Anyway, we're also on Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. There's a link to all of our social media sites at our website.
Ooh, we have a website?
Yeah, it's sacrilegiousdiscourse.com, where you can also find a link to our merch shop.
We have a merch shop?
Yep, we have podcast-themed clothing, mugs, notebooks, and more, as well as an atheist and science-themed products.
Wow, our fans should really go check that out right now.
Definitely. They can get in touch with us by sending an email to sacrilegiousdiscourse@gmail.com. But before they do that, we could really use some help.
Oh yeah? With what?
Well, it's not free running the podcast, and we need some financial support in order to get better equipment, which will free up time so we can concentrate on our podcast and our fans.
Okay, so what should they do?
Head over to patreon.com/sacrilegious discourse and sign up as a contributor on our podcast. Supporters there receive additional bi-weekly episodes that we record just for our Patreon members for as little as $2 a month.
Also, we'd really appreciate it if you would like and subscribe on whatever platform you're using.
And Apple Podcast reviews help us out tremendously.
Like and subscribe. Leave an Apple review. Join us on Twitter. Support us on Patreon. That's a lot of instructions. Don't forget to say thanks.
Thanks.
Okay, bye.
Hey, wife, I guess that's the end?
But husband, that's just sad.
It doesn't have to be. We are on lots of social media platforms like Twitter. Our handle there is sacrilegious_D.
For D's nuts.
Oh my God. Stop doing that. Anyway, we're also on Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. There's a link to all of our social media sites at our website.
Ooh, we have a website?
Yeah, it's sacrilegiousdiscourse.com, where you can also find a link to our merch shop.
We have a merch shop?
Yep, we have podcast-themed clothing, mugs, notebooks, and more, as well as an atheist and science-themed products.
Wow, our fans should really go check that out right now.
Definitely. They can get in touch with us by sending an email to sacrilegiousdiscourse@gmail.com. But before they do that, we could really use some help.
Oh yeah? With what?
Well, it's not free running the podcast, and we need some financial support in order to get better equipment, which will free up time so we can concentrate on our podcast and our fans.
Okay, so what should they do?
Head over to patreon.com/sacrilegious discourse and sign up as a contributor on our podcast. Supporters there receive additional bi-weekly episodes that we record just for our Patreon members for as little as $2 a month.
Also, we'd really appreciate it if you would like and subscribe on whatever platform you're using.
And Apple Podcast reviews help us out tremendously.
Like and subscribe. Leave an Apple review. Join us on Twitter. Support us on Patreon. That's a lot of instructions. Don't forget to say thanks.
Thanks.
Okay, bye.